Hi everybody. Thank you for joining me. It's Frequency Fun Friday. Yay! So it's been a couple weeks that I have not been able to be with you. So sorry for that. I'm sure you guys have been busy as well. So today I want to keep it real. Okay. Even though this is called Frequency Fun Friday, there are some frequencies out there that are not very fun. So, but before I begin, I just wanted to mention once again that my name's Giovanna, and I'm the author of this book. Let me break it down for you. I've dedicated countless months, hours, years to not only understanding this phenomenon, but really practicing it daily and really staying true to the core of what my beliefs are in this phenomenon of frequencies and us being energy beings. So, this may be a little bit of an emotional live for me because there's a lot of stuff happening. Now I know there's always stuff happening because it's called life, right? But lately, we've had a lot of shifts in the atmosphere. We've had some shifts in the planet. We've had some shifts with other planets. We've had shifts in all kinds of external influences in our surroundings. So besides what we're going through personally, I want to address what's happening collectively, because we're all in this together, and it's really important that we feel supported and heard and understood. So like I said, I want to try and keep this light a lot, Frequency Fun Friday. Let's have some fun. But the reality is that there's some fun stuff that's not happening in the world. And our collective consciousness is greatly being affected by the things that we're choosing to pay attention to and focus on. There's a lot of hysteria and fear that is being implemented on us on a regular basis, particularly in the news. Of course, we only see 90% of the bad things. There's a lot of amazing things happening in the world, always. I know because I've seen it in all kinds of places. The reality is, there's some stuff. There's some heaviness happening in our present world, politically especially, and our collective consciousness is operating on not the highest frequency right now. So I want to address the frequencies that our thoughts are having on the outside world collectively, because what's happening is there's a big shift in consciousness. And the only way for that to happen is for people to kind of be shocked, right? There's a lot of shocking information that's being revealed right now. So first I want to tell you to honor, the anger, the sadness, the overwhelm, definitely honor that as a human, because we all need to be really clear about where we're at and how this affects us and what we're going to do to fix it within us. So I want to focus on particularly the thoughts, our thoughts having frequencies. So I used to, post a bunch of stuff about wanting to raise awareness about what's happening out there. There's unfortunate some corruption happening. I didn't want to bring up the word Epstein, but there's a lot of stuff happening about child sex trafficking and pedophilia and all that stuff. And it's weighing really heavily on a lot of people, and I think the other people are in denial that it's actually happening. So I want to address these lower vibrational feelings that are coming up with all of the news and the shootings and all of these things that are actually distracting us. You know, they're distracting us from coming together, from supporting each other, from collectively keeping our vibrations high, right? It's really hard to stay in a high vibrational state when we're being bombarded by bad news all the time, right? So I realized that it's not mine to do to raise that type of awareness. The information's out there. So I've chosen a different path, which is to raise awareness on the fact that we do have 100% complete control over how we react to things, how we respond to things, and how we let it run or not run our life and affect our life. So what I'd like to suggest today is imagine if we shifted our focus to that theory that we are all here together collectively within this energy field on this place called Earth. And since we are all in this together, I'd like to suggest that together, again, honor your feelings, honor the sadness and all the fear and all the stuff that's coming up as a society to the things that we're seeing. But I also want you to think of how we can support each other, not in an actual physical way, but more in a telepathic way. So instead of focusing all of our energy on what the hell, can't believe this is happening, this can't be real, blah, 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 I would like to suggest that we focus on the other end of it. Like, we can get through this as a society. We are awakening. We can take our power back. We do not have to be greatly influenced and saddened by what's happening in the world. Why? Because we have this awareness. That's something super, super, super positive to focus on, is the awareness. The awareness of things not being great, and also the awareness that we can come together collectively to change how we feel about it. Knowing that we have support, knowing that there's other people out there that want change. Our collective consciousness is so impactful, even on the people who have not yet awakened. So for those that have awakened, I would like to invite you to obviously continue whatever journey you feel that you're on to awaken others. But I would like to ask you to focus more on the positive end of this awakening. That at the end, we will have a better collectiveness. We will have a better planet. We will have a better society. And if you don't see that and you're focusing on all the bad stuff, then that's what we're going to continue to manifest. So if we fester in all of these negative feelings continuously, then nothing's going to change. So frequencies. Things that we can do to help raise our frequencies and our vibrations during these tough times. Get outside, put your feet in the ground, ground yourself in the earth, feel the sand, or feel the grass, or feel the dirt. Wherever terrain you're on, I want to ask you now more than ever to help keep your vibrations high, because the whole entire world and collective society needs those of us who understand to stay strong and to help shift us in the direction that we are definitely going to end up being in. But the quicker that we can continue to keep those vibrations up, the quicker that it's going to happen. So forget the media, forget the news, forget all the stuff that's happening, at least for half or more than half of your day. Remember to ground yourself. Remember to get those frequencies from the earth. Remember to have positive thoughts, to think positive things. Remember your affirmations. Now more than ever, we have to apply these things to our life so that our collective consciousness can feel supported. They can feel these higher vibrations. Burn your essential oils. Keep the happy thoughts, hugs, compliment strangers, all these things that we can do that are out there, where people are being really, really affected by everything. We have to put our positive vibrations out there. We have to show people that they're supported. We have to show people that there is a happier, brighter side to all the madness that's happening in the world right now. So even though it's called Frequency Fun Friday, we can have fun with these frequencies by challenging ourselves to learn how to raise them collectively. So we have to reach the masses. We have to do that. And we can't do that by pointing out the obvious. Like, people know what's going on. Now, whether they admit it or not, that's on their time. It's not our time to say, no, you have to believe this, and when are you going to wake up, and when are you going to do this? I mean, everybody has their own awakening schedule, and some people may not wake up. But for those that are awake, it's really important that we use our powers and that we use our awarenesses to help our collective consciousness, to help everybody around us that has not yet seen that light, that has not yet felt that support, that has not yet realized that we can change things together, but we have to do it together. So have some fun today. It's Friday. It's been a really intense month with the Lionsgate portal. And I don't know how many people of you follow what's been happening. We had a full moon yesterday. We had 2 eclipses last month. And we've had a bunch of solar storms and geomagnetic storms. There's been a lot of people that haven't been sleeping. There's a bunch of crazy erratic shit happening right now. So I just invite you to please, 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 now more than ever, to rise above that and find ways. There's lots of ways in here. There's ways that you can help raise your frequencies. But the quickest and best thing that we can do is ground yourself. Get outside in nature. Feel that empowerment of those high vibrational frequencies. Change your thoughts. See the light. Focus on the big picture. Focus on getting to the other side of this darkness. Because if we focus on the darkness, it's going to stay dark. So let's focus on the light. Let's focus on the higher vibrations. Be around music, positive music. Listen to the waves. I don't understand how people go to the beach and they bring like music. Like, the beach is music. Go listen to the waves, listen to the birds, listen to the wind. Like, those kinds of frequencies and vibrations are so empowering. So just shut out. I ask you all for this weekend, just shut out the outside world and just really nurture yourselves. Really focus on raising those vibrations. Eat clean. You know, keep your diet super clean. Try to avoid processed and foods and pesticides. Those are all things with 0 frequencies. It's all in here, guys. Like, this is not stuff I'm making up. This is stuff that I've thoroughly researched and found to be conclusive. Lower vibrations in, lower vibrations out, right? We have to keep bringing those higher vibrations into our lives in order to change the vibrations of our collective consciousness for the people that are not feeling great. So let's take one for the team. Let's shift our consciousness to positive light. Let's do what we can externally to change the frequencies that are being emitted out into the universe right now, because everybody is feeling it. I know that. I try to stay strong as much as I can, but I'm human. And it's okay to feel helpless, vulnerable, all these things, because admitting these low moments only gives us the need and the yearning to rise up to the more positive times. So we have to do this together. And I'm here to support anybody that I can, anybody that just wants a hello or a hug or just to be seen. If I'm in your presence, I'm happy to hug you. I'll hug you right now. I'm hugging all of you right now. Just reach out. Just know that you're supported. And if you don't feel supported, just go outside and look up and express gratitude for this beautiful planet that we have. We have to try to keep it beautiful. So that's a whole nother subject. But I'm going to end today's Facebook Live session with gratitude. I'm so grateful for the people that have taken the time to tune in, that have, not just to me, but to what's happening, just tuning in, you know. I'm grateful for the sunshine. I'm grateful for strawberries. Grateful for my kitty who's outside enjoying the sunshine. But really, I'm just grateful for the chance that we have as a society to come together and to realize that we can change this. We can change this shit that is happening right now. We can't change what's happened, but we can change the heaviness and the weight that it's put on every single person in this society. So I'm grateful for you guys wanting change. I'm grateful for you guys understanding that you have the power to change things. I'm grateful for you guys being grateful. So I just want to thank you for listening, and I hope that you took away something today to just be more aware and conscious of what we're spending our time thinking about. And let's help people raise that vibration. Let's be a part of changing this cycle of mud that is happening right now. I'm always going to tell you about my book because it's something I'm so passionate about, and I've spent so much time just getting the message out there. So if you need to understand us as energy beings and you need to get what the fuck I'm talking about, it's here. It's on Amazon. It's on Amazon Kindle. If you have Kindle Unlimited, you can read it for free. You can contact me. I'm happy to pay for shipping. If you guys just want to purchase the book, I'll ship it to you for free. I need you guys to understand that we can change. We can change our frequency. We can change the world, but we have to do it together, and we have to have the knowledge and understanding of how to do that. So, being that, I think I've released all that I want to release, and I've shared with you what I would love for us to focus on, a new direction of change, and it all starts with self. Be good to yourself. Have loving thoughts. You're all wonderful. We all go through shit. Nobody's alone. Just learn how to pick yourself back up so that we can be there for our brothers and sisters, because the world really needs us right now. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm here almost every Friday unless something crazy happens, which is sometimes. But if you want more information, you can go to frequencyfund.com. Again, I'm here to support you. I'm here for you. I love you, and just be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Don't forget to compliment a stranger. Smile. Smiling makes people feel great. Laugh. See, I'm wearing this shirt for a reason. It's backwards, but laugh. Laughter is really positive frequency. It really resonates well with our bodies. So thank you so much again. Have a beautiful weekend. Have a beautiful life. Remember that I'm here for you if you need anything. And yeah, I think I've said enough. Goodbye. I love you.